What you're seeing was the aftermath of a police shooting that left an impact. More than 70 shots fired between officers and that man who was killed, 52-year-old Xiaosher Wu. The shooting itself was ruled justified because Wu had a rifle in his hands, pointed and fired at police officers. But Wu's family claimed the way Minneapolis police treated them, that wasn't justified to them. And the city has now offered them a settlement in their civil rights lawsuit. Here's Lou Raguse.
It was a police shooting deemed by the Hennepin County Attorney as being legally justified after a BCA investigation. At 3 a.m. on December 15, 2019, Minneapolis police responded to Thomas Avenue in North Minneapolis after the adult son of 52-year-old Xiaosher Wu called 911 and said his father fired 3 or 4 shots inside their house and other family members were scared. Wu met police at the door holding a semi-automatic rifle, then a gunfight. Wu fired 13 times at officers, and they fired at him 59 times, hitting Wu with 13 bullets.
Officers returned fire. He was transported to North Memorial Medical Center, where the suspect died.
But despite the MPD officers being cleared in the shooting, the city has decided to pay Wu's family $700,000 for how the officers treated Wu's family.
That basically means that you're not allowed to hold someone or detain someone or seize them. And surely you're not allowed to hold them in the back of a locked patrol car.
Attorney Jae Yan Jung says Wu's 4 adult children, once out of the house, were held by police inside locked, unheated police cars, forced to hear radio traffic that authorized the use of deadly force against their father.
And then to hear the barrage of bullets against their father. And then a few minutes later to see their father's lifeless body being taken across the front of the car from which they could not escape.
The family members then say they were taken to police headquarters, locked in separate interrogation rooms, and questioned for another 5 hours. Jung says in November 2022, MPD made a special order policy change regarding witness detention that specifically prohibits everything done to the Wu family.
For them, that was the most important. They want change to come to their community, and I think this was a big part of that, and this will be a step forward.
The $700,000 settlement makes this the biggest unlawful detention case in Minnesota history, and according to the attorney, possibly even the country.
The Minneapolis City Council approved this settlement back in March, and the lawyers say it was all finalized this week. The city declined to comment for this story. Back to you.
And the Wu family initially made other civil rights claims, but those have been dismissed in court.